Hi guys, it's Machaela and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my Makeup Monthly where I go ahead and do some speed reviews of some products I picked up this month as well as some empties and makeup hacks if I do have any. This month I do not have any makeup hacks to show you guys, but I do have a couple of empties as well as a few items that I did pick up. I am not including BoxyCharm. That is a separate video that I will go ahead and link down below, but let's go ahead and start in with the NYX Bear With Me primer. This is a jelly primer. It's very watery in consistency. It's like a thick water formula. I don't feel like it really does anything for my skin in particular. Keep in mind I do have normal to dry skin and I don't see a huge difference with the way my makeup wears versus other primers. It's not that I hate it, I don't love it, but I mean it's not bad. It's just, it feels like a thick version of water, which for me doesn't really do much. It feels nice on the skin, but it doesn't necessarily do much for my skin. Next, I picked up my NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. This is a serum foundation. I thought it was going to be lightweight because it was a serum foundation, but it's actually really full coverage and a little bit drying. It doesn't look drying on the skin, but upon application, it feels a little bit drying. It kind of feels like the Rare Beauty foundation, but just... Actually, it feels, now that I'm thinking about it, it feels almost exactly like the Rare Beauty foundation. But this is messy. The Rare Beauty foundation is not a serum foundation. This is. It's very, very messy. If you have kids and you hold them while you're doing your makeup, I don't recommend doing that with this because this will get everywhere. So in hindsight 2020, I don't really like this. I like the Rare Beauty foundation a little bit better. I think it's because it's not as messy. I don't hate it. I feel, and the Rare Beauty foundation is a little bit of a lighter coverage. This is like your full glam, full coverage makeup. Very messy. You do have to shake up the bottle really well, which I mean, that to me is a non-issue, especially for being a drugstore brand. It does feel high-end to me. It's not something that I would necessarily consider a favorite. But again, I don't hate it. The last item I picked up from NYX is the Bear With Me Luminous Cheeks Serum. And I cannot find a shade name. However, I have to say this was a huge hit, particularly this shade on my skin tone. It looks like it would be really deep for my skin tone, but it's not. And I would actually consider this a Your Cheeks But Better blush. It glides on so smoothly. It looks so much like my natural rosiness in my cheeks, and especially on my fair skin. And I love this. This is definitely easily making it its way to one of my top blushes. I absolutely love this. I've loved every day I played with this month. It looks great on everything. I don't feel like you need to set it down. I know sometimes with liquidy and cream products it's best to set them down, but I don't feel like that at all. I feel like it wears off nicely throughout the day and it looks very, very natural. Like, just imagine your cheeks but better. And especially if you are wearing a fuller coverage foundation and you want a blush that looks exactly like your natural cheek tone, I highly recommend this, and it just really it enhances that. So this is definitely one of my favorites. Next, I have two items from Besame Cosmetics. Keep in mind, these two products, especially this one I'm about to show you, totally for collector's purposes. I got the Besame Cake Mascara. I wasn't expecting anything like any kind of like holy grail mascara or anything when I bought this. I purely bought this because it looks vintage. And this was my first time actually purchasing from Besame Cosmetics, and I think I fell in love with the brand. It's very vintage, very my style. My style is very girly and very kind of vintage. So the fact that I now have a vintage makeup piece, I could use it. Again, it's not something that's going to be your holy grail mascara. I mean, I've used this to spoolie it on, but you might want to maybe get some disposable spoolies or even a brow spoolie, and that would be better. But you do have to use a dropper to wet the product very well and then put it on. You can use it as an eyeliner and a brow product as well. I haven't used it for brow products simply because I don't think this is necessarily going to be my shade. It is in the brown one, so not my shade, but I have used it for eyeliner and it looks beautiful as an eyeliner. And as far as mascara goes, it looks really pretty, especially if you're doing a more soft look. For me, I go more bold with my eyes, so I don't think it necessarily works with mascara, but for an eyeliner, it's very beautiful, very soft, and very it brings the look together. Again, not something I'm expecting. I didn't purchase this expecting to be like, oh, holy grail mascara. It's just the collector in me needed something vintage in my collection. And the last makeup purchase I had for this month is the Becca. Actually, that's kind of cute. Besame Refresh and Set Jasmine Mist. And I have to say, I wish this came in a bigger bottle because this is probably my new holy grail setting mist. I said in my makeup inventory intro of the year that I wanted to get more setting sprays in my collection, so I did purchase this one. And I love it. It smells just like jasmine. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of scents in my makeup or my skincare. However, this smells so beautiful, so natural, and it sets the makeup down so beautifully, and it doesn't look dry on my dry skin. I think it's just, this is probably my new holy grail. I wish they made this in a bigger bottle because this is expensive, especially for a setting mist. But I absolutely, absolutely love this, and I'm gonna have a hard time not repurchasing this when it's out. So let's move on to a couple of beauty empties for the month. This I got my BoxyCharm a couple months back. It's the Julep Beauty Makeup Remover Towelettes. And I love them. They felt really nice on my skin. They took off my makeup super easy. It was not harsh. However, for a high-end price tag, I can't justify spending a high-end price tag on makeup towelettes. I use petroleum jelly. That works out just fine. You can get stuff like this for super cheap at like Ross or Walmart or anywhere else. I mean, I don't necessarily recommend shopping at Walmart personally, but virtually you can get makeup removing towelettes that do the job just fine, even for sensitive skin, for a non-high-end price tag. And my last empty for the month is one that was once a holy grail. For me, I have repurchased this before. However, this time around, I think my skin is just too sensitive. And that is the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads. I love these. I got them in a BoxyCharm, like right when I first started getting the subscription box. And then I've repurchased them since. And now they're empty. And they were great for taking off excess makeup, exfoliating the skin. I loved them for a long time. But as of recently, I don't like them. I feel like, and I don't know if it's just, being, not pregnant anymore, or maybe my skin's changing. I don't want to say it's age yet. I'm only 26, so I'm not even gonna go there with that, but I do think that my skin has since changed, probably since pregnancy, and it's just a lot more sensitive now than it used to be. And my skin has always been on the sensitive side, but I just feel like even more so now it's extra sensitive. So I don't see myself repurchasing these. If you are looking for a good exfoliator, a good makeup remover, I would recommend this, but I don't see myself repurchasing this as of now, just because I feel like my skin has gotten more sensitive and this just is not working. And with that is everything I have for the month of February. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. I do videos focusing on beauty and lifestyle, and I will see you in the next one. God bless and bye, guys.